man? It's your boy Sin, back with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 video for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, look, as of lately, haven't been really getting too much stuff or too much updates and everything like that, but a lot of people have been making videos and everything like that. So, until we actually get a beta or anything like that, then I'm gonna be reacting to what I see, giving y'all my thoughts and opinions on certain things regarding MW4. But for any updates, news, anything like that regarding MW4, go ahead, like and subscribe and hit the noti bell so that you notify every time that I post. Yeah. Without further ado, today, man, we got.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a
My bad. Y'all can't see that. Today we got all new MW4 weapon and spec animations and early gameplay showcase. Early Modern Warfare 4 gameplay. All right. So what I'm thinking for some stuff that I still do really want to see come back maybe is I want to see I gotta have my MP5s. All right. Well, I gotta have my MP5s. I don't know how I feel yet about it looking like the shit look like MW2. If I'm keeping the whole UI, the UI in game look like MW2. It look kind of battlefieldy, no bully, like no bullshit. Like I don't know if that's just me or maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but either way, just make it feel good, gang. Just make it feel good. If anything, please make it feel like I say in terms of movement, there are still some aspects of Omni movement a little bit, but Omni movement in itself is gone. Like I know you can dive and like rotate and shit again. You know what I'm saying? You can dive with your back and shit like that, I think. Right? Or you can like slide into prone and shit like that. Whatever. But I don't remember the whole spill and shit like that, but yeah, we're gonna see what this video talking about. Comment down below how y'all feeling, what y'all want to see, some things that y'all don't want to see, some things that y'all do see, and y'all are like, oh, yeah, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. But let's get into it. Let's see what we're talking about.
great weekend. Today, we officially start August, and I feel like there's no other better way than to cover some Modern Warfare 4. Today, we're going to go over the confirmed weapons that have been revealed in spec animations and early gameplay showcasing. More than likely, these are also going to be the beta weapons that you're going to have access to in a couple weeks. But we are now officially in August. This is going to be an absolutely
Shout out Jay Broski.
massive month for Call of Duty. We talked about this
That looks
before, where
it looks so like MW2,
the month is going to not only
like,
be stacked with news and
I'd rather that's what I'm saying is I'd rather it look like MW3 than MW2. This shit looks like MW2 with better movement,
but also beta. So we have COD Pod sometime in August. There's also the Modern Warfare 4 Alpha if you go to the Paris, which is going to be the Paris final on the 5th to the 9th. There's also on August 20th, Season 5 Reloaded officially going live. Then the day right after that, you have
beta,
Call of
August
Duty
21st
next. Then you also have the beta that same day.
28th
Then there's the second beta weekend. Nintendo Switch pre-orders go live, and that's just what we know so far. There's probably going to be From the Ward episodes, more marketing. We got to see that small campaign gameplay snippet a couple days ago, and I think they're going to build on top of that and maybe give us an entire campaign mission, or at least the first 10 minutes of a mission, to give us just some raw gameplay footage of Modern Warfare 4. Nice. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to when it comes to this month, and just a couple weeks from now, we're going to be jumping into
like this looks fire. I enjoy
Modern Warfare 4's beta. Now, one of the major things is we do have some gameplay footage, and that's going to be in spec animations and showcasings of weapons that you're going to be able to use at some point. Before we continue, a quick word from our sponsor, Mitch Cactus. It's one of the biggest and most reliable operator. Monster interested, be sure to use it. Multiple different streamers streaming.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They got this joint where oh yeah, the store is gonna be fire. Store is gonna be fire. Absolute fire. They got this new mechanic. Would you call it a mechanic? Or whatever, but where you can shoot through smokes now.
The gameplay,
And I want to, like, you can literally shoot in a circle or whatever, and you can, you know what I'm saying? Say you wanted to, say you throw a smoke, right? Or an enemy throws a smoke, and you're trying to trace them through the smoke. Now you can actually trace them through the smoke because now you can actually see them.
but Tim the Tatman in specific
I'm talking about,
actually
like,
went over and inspected every single
whole
weapon that he
hole
was
through the
able to get
smoke.
his hands on during his play session. Now, he had like a 4-minute long video just going over and breaking down pretty much every single weapon and every inspect. So let's go over them and let's talk about it. So the very first one that we have here is the return of the Finn LMG. If you played Call of Duty Modern Warfare MW19, you know what this weapon is. It is now officially back here with Modern Warfare 4. Long barrel, it shows the different attachments and things like that that you have for it as well, but at least, you know, we're getting to see what one of the LMGs looks like. Then the second weapon that we have is a sniper that he showcases, and that is the Signal 50.
Like, we don't want this in the, like, oh, bro, like, Signal 50, are we dead ass? Why can't we get a Victus? Why can't we get the Victus? I think it's XMR. Victus XMR, at least, gang. Give me, I don't even know, like, anything but the fucking Signal 50, bro.
Very straightforward. We saw it in Modern Warfare 2. That weapon is officially back, and then it also showcases some of the different attachments that you'll be able to equip alongside that, and it's completely random because they were in the gunfight mode. He also showcases a secondary. This is known as the Crate, and that's going to be one of the pistols that we have. I'm not entirely sure how many pistols are going to be available, but we do have this one that has been shown. And then now we have the ISO Nightshade, which is going to be an SMG. And this also confirms to us that, like, that ISO family or that ISO tree is still going to be available in
ISO 45, ISO
the game, and this is going to be an SMG. And then there's also the secondary that's
like that.
Going to be the .5.
Oh yeah, this one shots the Deagle.
Second pistol they have confirmed to us, and it also is basically the Desert Eagle. There was also other clips to where they showed a different version of it with an Apex attachment, so it like evolved the weapon a little bit. And then he also showed us the fist, what the animation looks like for that. We then have an assault rifle, which it looks like a marksman rifle or some sort of sniper, but it
like give me guns like this, right? Give me guns like this, and let me be able to maybe modify it to the point where I can make my shit automatic, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
you
don't have to make it a burst, you know, like.
Rifle. It's called the Hion Burst, and as the name suggests, it is a burst. And then we also have the Sang 9mm pistol, so the third pistol that we have here in the category being shown. And then going on into some of the other weapons, we're now jumping into the shotguns. The Resi 12 Enforcer shotgun. I believe if it has the orange text, that is an Apex attachment, so that's not what it's gonna originally look like, but it
this is gonna be, I feel like there's gonna be a shotgun meta this year again. Yeah, this year there definitely is. There's gonna be a shotgun meta.
Also has that. And then the description for this Apex attachment is it enables pump action cycling and is outfitted with a side saddle for hot loaded explosive slugs. The added capability extends the platform's engagement envelope well beyond traditional 12 gauge rolls. Once again, it showcases the Crate PS6 gauges with different attachments now, so you get an idea of the different variations that this weapon can have. We then get a look at a marksman rifle, and this one is the MAR 9. It also has the R-Scope RF.
Now I remember, I remember in the last video that I have NW4, like gameplay wise, there was, I think it was the MAR 9 marksman rifle. That shit had so much visual recoil, it was terrible. Like
01 optic.
It was so bad. Stop. I don't know why y'all. Activision, right? Isn't it Activision? Sledgehammer? Whatever. Bro, we do not want visual recoil, gang. We don't want that shit.
Things like silenced barrels. You then also have a melee weapon, which is none other than the knife. They don't really showcase anything in terms of the name or any stats or anything like that, but it's just a straight up knife. And it has like a nice little flip to it. We have another LMG. This one is called the Type 73. Looks a little different from
some of these LMGs, bro. Like, I'm not here for these LMGs, gang. It's gonna be toxic. Yeah.
Some of the ones that we've seen in the past before. I think this may be something brand new. It has a barrel, it has different scopes and things like that. You then have the XMR, known as the Patriot XMR, and that is an assault rifle, but the scope that we have on it makes it look like it's a sniper, but it's actually not. Now, as I
Ooh,
mentioned,
another
this is
pistol
the Apex attachment for the
for
Desert
the
Eagle,
for the
and it's
Deagle,
known
yeah.
as the .5 GS Auto. So it turns
Like, what the fuck? Are we dead ass? What the fuck is that?
the .5 GS Auto. So it turns it into an auto pistol. It makes it look like a SMG in a way, and then he also gives an example of him.
Bro, nigga. And I don't know if you gonna need overkill or anything like that. I don't know if that's still gonna be a perk and shit like that, but at that point, shit, I don't need overkill. I don't need that shit. Give me the pistol. Let me get that attachment. It's over, nigga. That's like
Shooting
an
it.
M4.
Then you have the good old
Yeah.
M4. There's a classic regular
Yeah, if you have the good old M4 though, surely you gotta have an MP7. Surely you gotta have an MP5. Just saying, come on, bro. Come on.
standard weapon that we know and love from Call of Duty. It looks like it's been upgraded a little bit.
And also make it to where you can run and fucking you can sprint and do your like animations. Like not your animations, but your what do you call them? What do you call that shit? Display? What do you call that shit? Um Emote.
It looks a little thicker, if I'm not mistaken. But that's going to be probably one
The saying 9mm.
of like the meta weapons, or one of the weapons that people are going to be using the most. He then also
Yeah, off rip
showcases the
first.
same
Yeah.
9mm once again, just with some different attachments, because with the gunfight it changes. And then again, now we have akimbo. So
Ooh,
yeah, akimbos
akimbo.
are available
Yeah,
in the game,
Akimbos is
and
back.
that shows it there. You have the X58 Phantom. This is an SMG, but it has an Apex attachment, so it's not gonna look like this at all times. This is just when you have the Apex attachment on it. And the description for this Apex attachment reads as this receiver kit integrates a full brass catcher and an extended wrapped suppressor to keep the weapon completely silent and trace free, leaving no trace. So usually with suppressors, they're just like, you can hear them, it's like pew pew pew, but they're silent, like they're a little quieter. This one completely silent. I remember they talked about this before in the briefing, to where it doesn't appear on the map, and you won't even know what direction you're hit from, because usually when, like, say you get hit, the blood will tell you what direction you're getting shot from. This one actually doesn't tell you that. And then you also have the Oris 8.6 marksman rifle, which he showcases for literally like just 1 second, but that is the weapon that we have. Now they continue on to showcase even more weapons.
This looks like
for example,
like a good
we have the Kastov 7.62,
just standard AK,
which does come in from Modern Warfare 2, and we've had this weapon in the past before. It once again looks very identical.
You can't have a Call of Duty game without an AK.
I think it used to have a little bit of brown. This time it's just fully blacked out. Then going on is the Oris again. So now we're getting a better look at it. It is a marksman rifle, so not necessarily a sniper, but it does sort of look like it. Probably gonna have one-shot capabilities, maybe to the head, but not necessarily. And then you have the PPSH, which for some reason to me looks like the M1 Garand. This is not what the standard PPSH actually looks like. I think the attachments just completely changed the way that it looks. The tactical stock maybe is the reason why it looks.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well,
the way that
I don't like this PPSH. If you're gonna give me the other one, give it.
It's a tactical stock.
The other one, give me the
M1
one.
Does sort of look like it, probably maybe to the head, but not necessarily. And then you have the PPSH.
Yeah, if you're gonna give me the PPSH, please let me get the futuristic version, bruh. Like, I don't understand that shit. Stop going back in time, bro. We don't want to use,
which for some reason to me looks like
the fucking. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Owen gun was cool, but
M1 Garand. This is not what the standard PPSH actually looks like. I think that
we don't want fucking 1920s Car 98. Like what? Like why?
Attachments just completely changed the way that it.
And don't duplicate games in the next shits. I mean, don't duplicate like guns. Like what was that? Like whenever they had the Vanguard and they had Modern Warfare 2019 Car 98, right? And then they had the Vanguard Car 98. Why? Why? Why?
Looks the tactical stock maybe is the reason why it looks the way that it does, but then he does do another inspect and we get to see it better, and this is what the standard normal PPS
Shit looks ass. I'm sorry. Like, I
stage looks
don't
like
want
with
to
the
use
drum
that.
mag. It has like that brown wood finish to it, and that's the normal version of it. But the other one, it
Like, the guns just should. I just feel like the guns and everything should just look realistic. Like, not realistic, but futuristic.
wasn't an Apex attachment, but at the same time, it looked completely
Futuristic and up to date.
different. Now, these are the weapons that he showed and inspected. There's a couple of others. There's like some miniguns and things like that that we did see other streamers get a chance to play with. But what are your thoughts and opinions on these weapon inspect animations? And the majority of these weapons, I think probably all of them are going to be the ones that will be available in the beta. If you
Bro, they got one joint. Yo. Oh, they call me, but they got this one. They got this one not attachment. Is it a lethal? But what the fuck is what is RB on your shit? What is RB on like RB or R1? What is that? I forgot. I know the other one is lethals. Your 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 lethals, and then LB and L1 is your tacticals, right? So your one of the lethals for Modern Warfare 4 is a fucking switch, gang. Like, it's literally a switch. Like, you get, like, if you're running or some shit, if you're say you're in sprint, you know what I'm saying, you're ADS and then you un ADS, you can take out the lethal, blah 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 blah, and then you can drop that bitch. Literally, and it's not a secondary. Like, you know how, bro? That is so insane. That is so crazy.
guys remember, they did do a blog and they told us that there's going to be 19 different weapons that you're going to be able to unlock and use during the beta. Kill block is also going to be available within the beta, and then search and destroy will also be a part of that. So that was just like some additional information that they told us about when it comes to the launch of early access and the beta. Now, one final thing I do want to mention is the fact that weapons do change,
Imagine
and depending
ADS
on
while
how you use
sprinting.
them, where you use them, they could end up
I ain't gonna lie, that would be kind of nasty. Especially, I feel like that would look nasty on Modern Warfare 4.
getting
I
some
feel like they would have to go through a whole different game.
sort of scratches on them. They could get blood splatter on them. And so here's an image here where you can see that one of the LMGs, which is the Finn LMG we talked about, has blood splattering on it. After getting some sort of eliminations or a certain amount, you end up getting these effects. Some people were saying these are features from Battlefield, and people, they're saying like they're copying Battlefield, but I think it's a good thing. Both games help each other to evolve
Like this, it's just MW2. I don't fucking like it.
and become better, and it's a pretty sick looking feature. And then they also did mention that weather is also going to adjust it, so when there's snow and things like that, the weapon will probably have some snow to it. It'll
That's actually cool. I like
have
that.
some frost, and then there's also going to be scratches and damage as you use the weapon. But this is what we know so far about them, and this is the look that we have. What are your thoughts and opinions? There's other weapons and stuff like that, like for example the Cronin
I want to go to COD next, gang.
Squall, which we've seen in the creator class and in the gunsmith. That's also something that they didn't necessarily show in the beta, but it's going to be available at some point. But anyways, that is all that I got for you guys here in today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts down below. Are you guys excited to play Modern Warfare 4 at the end of this month? But once we get more news, I got you guys covered. So hopefully I'll be seeing you guys again. Peace.
Yo, W video, Trizzo, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. As far as for me, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm waiting on it. I can't wait for it. I just need something new. I'm tired of playing BO7. You know what I'm saying? BO7. Not to say that BO7 was a bad game or anything. I think it was actually pretty decent. And I just feel like it's time for something new. It's absolutely time for something new. So it did say beta was August 25th through something, right? Yeah,
For out.
August 21st through 25th and 28th through the 1st. So I will be waiting on that. Yeah. Like I said, let me know in the comments what y'all thinking, like y'all thoughts and everything, what y'all want, some things y'all want in MW4, things y'all don't want, things that y'all saw that y'all don't like, some things y'all saw that y'all did like. It's certain mechanics, the whole smoke thing that I was talking about. Um, they have where you can climb on ledges now, and you can like move vertical, you know what I'm saying, move vertical. And I think actually if there's like another part of the ledge in front of like above you, I think you can actually like lift up onto it, and then as well as still continue to move. So that's definitely gonna be like good, and it's gonna take some getting used to. But I can't wait to see what players what like what players actually do with it once they get their hands on a mechanic. But yeah, that's it for me, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that noti bell so that you notified every time that I post. Yeah, and be your boy, man. I'm out.